What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel packed with facts. So today I'm going to tell you about 3 impossible tasks which were made possible by the architects and the engineers which are constructing Burj Khalifa. So without ado, let us start with our video. It's time to be packed with facts. When we hear the name Burj Khalifa, only one thing comes into our mind. It is the tallest building of the world. Did you know Burj Khalifa took 6 years to build, and in those 6 years there were many impossible tasks. So, impossible task number 1. Applying window panels. Now you must be thinking that applying window panels is no rocket science. So did the architects and the engineers. But when half the building was constructed, they started applying window panels. And then they realized that due to the scorching heat of the sun and due to the building's altitude, the sun's UV rays fell on the building directly because it went above the clouds. Due to that, the inside building's temperature was estimated 100 degrees centigrade. And there was no solution for this problem. And for 18 months, there was no construction going on and no progress, zero progress was made. And until one day, a man showed up from nowhere and said he had a solution. His name was John Zarafa. He was a modern engineer. When everybody asked him for the solution, he simply said it is very expensive. He said that there is a glass in the world which reflects the UV rays of the sun and maintains a cool temperature inside the building. The cost of one glass panel was $2,000 and Burj Khalifa needed 25,000 glass panels. Their total amount was 6 Arab and 20 crores in Indian rupees. Impossible task number 2. Concrete pumping. Now the concrete used in the construction of Burj Khalifa wasn't any usual concrete. It was a special concrete which weight was equal to 100,000 elephants. For pumping that type of concrete to the higher floors, it took so much time that by the time it reached that floor, the concrete would dry. So to get the job done, they bought 3 world's most powerful pumps, from which they ended up making a world record. Wow! Impossible task number 3. Building foundation. Every building has a strong and reliable foundation in which the base is built on a landform in which there is no loose soil and the anchors are put deep in the soil between large rocks to prevent destruction when an earthquake comes. But in Burj Khalifa's case, there was only loose sand and small sediments. So there were many questions asked about how could a large structure like Burj Khalifa be built on a weak foundation and an unreliable base. The answer was simple: friction. The architects came up with a foundation that increased friction and they installed concrete pillars 50 meters deep in soil, which became a good base and a reliable foundation. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe.